You might feel, oh, I don't want to use any other method. I want to have it as it is, as raw as it is. My dear. Hello everyone, welcome back again to my channel. This is Nenye. In case you're just stopping by, please consider smashing the red button and welcome to the family, and also turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. So guys, some people will ask me, I don't have idea about the type of family planning I should do, if there is a method. Yes, there are various methods. So in today's videos, I'm going to share with you various methods of family planning. Before I start, I would like to explain for you what we mean by family planning or contraceptive. Family planning is the ability of an individual or couples to anticipate the desired number of the children, their spacing, and the timing of their birth. It's anticipating. It will help you to know the timing. Like some couple will say, okay, after 2 years we will give birth to a child, after 3 years we will give birth to a child, or we have finished giving birth and we want to continue to do and we don't want the implication of the of the doings. We want to stop the implications. We have to, these couples have to go for family planning or contraception. Or whenever you heard about family planning, what comes into your mind? Contraceptive, birth control. And you also agree with me that this family planning should also be discussed wherever their health talks are discussed, so that people will know the benefits. They will know why it is needed in a family or in a society. So that is the definition. That is what we mean by family planning. And another thing is, being a father or being a mother, it's more than giving birth. It's more than ejaculation. It's more than ovulation. There are something called spiritual. There's something called emotional. There's something called psychological. There's something called financial and social need of a child. Giving birth to a child that you can properly take care of in terms of psychological, physical, emotional, financial, and their social need. It's what is important in the society. That's why family planning helps a couple to do all these things, to have the desired amount of child or children they want in their family, what they want in their family. So guys, the first one is traditional method, and under the traditional method there have various methods which I'm going to explain to you guys. The first one under the traditional method is lactational amenorrhea method. Lactation means someone who is breastfeeding, or an amenorrhea means lack of menses. But guys, if you're a breastfeeding mother, don't put it in your mind that it works. This method have high failure rates. I've seen a lot of women or a lot of couples that after the 5 months, 3 months, 4 months of giving birth, they are pregnant again. How? The excuse was, I'm breastfeeding, I cannot give birth, I cannot deliver. They left themselves and continued the doings without knowing the consequences, and they are pregnant again. So guys, this method, it's not 100% safe. You have to go with other method. If you know your ovulation cycles has not started, please go for another method, because according to WHO, the failure rate is very, very high. So guys, that's another method. And method is abstinence. This is for those who are still single, or who are planning not to deliver at the moment, or the married ones that due to some reasons they are planning not to get pregnant. This one, abstinence, is for you. In fact, this is the surest method. This is the dopa method, the safest method. If you're abstinent, how you want to get pregnant? How will you be? Unless you're Virgin Mary, then they will say you're pregnant if you're abstinent. So abstinence is the safest. In fact, 99.99% safe from conceiving, from having a child. So that's another method. Okay guys, another method under the temporary one is fertility awareness method. This method are the changes that that women undergoes when they are on their fertile period. The hormonal changes, like let's say the safe period. Like some people, they calculate their ovulation through calendar. Oh, this is the time I'm ovulating. From the calculation they make from the calendar. The thing is the mucus. Some people, when they see thick slimy mucus from their vagina, they will know, oh, I'm ovulating. Or that some people, they record their temperature. This is called the temperature chart. The temperature, when the ovulation is about to come, the temperature increases. And some people also, there are some signs that I notice that when people are ovulating, they will start having pimples. Buggy pimples will start coming out. Oh, they will know, oh, I'm ovulating, this is my ovulation date. One thing is that this fertility awareness period emphasizing it requires the partner cooperation, because without the partner cooperation, it's not possible for the female to also observe it. The calendar method, the excessive mucus discharge, the temperature chart, all these are the fertility awareness method. Another method, the traditional method, is the coitus interruptus, which is the withdrawal, popularly known as pull and pray. It is the most oldest and most popularly accepted contraceptive by men. The one that they withdraw before the ejaculation. You're in the category. Let me tell you, it is not safe. You might feel, oh, I don't want to use any other method. I want to have it as it is, as raw as it is. My dear, it's not safe. It's just a contraceptive method there, but it is not 100% safe. So the pull and pray, that is the coitus interruptus, the lactational amenorrhea, the abstinence, and the fertility awareness method, they are all under the traditional method. Another method we have is the modern method, and under the modern method we have the barrier method. And just as the name implies, guys, barrier, blockage, just as the name implies, guys, and something is preventing the sperm from going inside the female body. Something is saying, sperm, you go nowhere, I'm stopping you. So under that one, the first one is the condom, and we all know condom is popularly used, female condom, male condom, and for some reasons, some people don't like the condom. They said it's too sensitive to their skin, or they want to have it raw. I do not say it. That's another one. Another one is spermicides. And this spermicide is like a chemical that they insert inside the vagina to prevent the sperm from reaching into the female body, to prevent it from fertilizing. And this spermicide, it goes a long way with the cervical cap. I will be attaching this cervical cap on the screen. You might see how the cervical cap looks like. This chemical makes the sperm to be weak. It makes it to be weak, and it will be swimming slowly into the women's body, and from there it won't be fertile. It will not go into the female body to fertilize. And another one is diaphragm. They are all the same barrier method. Diaphragm, I'll also be attaching it on the screen for you to see how it looks like. The diaphragm also is another way, that like a cap that they use in inserting into the female vagina to prevent the sperm from reaching the place for fertiles. That's another way for barrier method. Guys, another one is combined oral contraceptive. As the name implies, combined, it means that two hormones are coming in place to prevent pregnancy. That is estrogen and progesterone. They go into the body to prevent ovulation. They go into the body to prevent pregnancy. And the thing I've heard from those who have used this, the implications, what they have, the changes. You know, guys, it's a hormone, so sometimes it causes them mood swing. That mood swing, that whenever your partner wants to do that, touching you say, no, I'm not in the mood. That's what I've heard. I don't know about that. Those who are using it can tell me in the comment section how it is. And another thing that they said, what I also observed, that it causes increase in weight from the name, because it's hormones, it's something that alter your hormones to prevent pregnancy. When you take it orally, they take it orally. So that's another barrier method. Another method is progesterone only contraceptive, just like the other one that is combined estrogen and progesterone. This one is just progesterone only contraceptive. Guys, let me tell you what this does. It's quite funny. What it does is it tells the body that the uterus is carrying a baby. When the uterus is carrying a baby, so the body will not feel no need to release the egg, no need to release the egg to the ovulation. After all, the uterus is carrying a baby. So that's what this progesterone does. That's what it does to our body. It makes the body to feel or sense that the uterus is already having a baby, or a baby in there. It's quite funny, guys, right? And another one is injectables contraceptive. Injectables, for those of you that said, oh, I can't swallow tablets, I'm not good in taking tablets, this method is also for you. There is injection every 3 months. Every 3 months you have to go. Injectable and progesterone only contraceptive method. Alright, guys, another method is the implant method, implant contraception. A matchbox, it's small tiny matchbox, is inserted above the elbow at the arm. The non-dominant arm is inserted here, so you continue to do and collecting everything, and nothing is happening. And this is also good for those people that said, I can't take oral medications, I'm afraid of injections. This is also for you guys. You can also go for those, the arm one, and which is also removed at the interval of maybe 3 years or 4 years. You can remove it. But according to the research, people that are using it, after removing it, I think they quite find it difficult to conceive a little bit early. Guys, all these things are making our hormones to change. It's not that it's natural something. It alters our hormones. So it's people from the observation, they say they find it quite little to conceive after removing it. So that's another method of contraceptive, the implantation method. Which other method I've not mentioned? Okay, the next one is how you try contraceptive device. Just like the other oral contraceptive that releases estrogen and that help make the body to feel that they are heavily pregnant. Here, what it does, it releases copper, and this copper alters the secretion of mucus secretion. And when this mucus secretion is altered or affected, definitely the egg can no longer joyfully swim to the egg. So that's what it does here. And for me, this is the best for me. I made a comment in Dyna Ekwueme's when she talked about IUD, which one she used, and someone was asking me because I made in the comments I've been using it for years and it's the best for me. Someone was asking me which one I was using. I have to explain for the person the one I was using. For me, it's the best for me. It doesn't affect the hormones. It doesn't affect. Just continue doing your doings. Continue doing your knocking, and nothing happens to you, and you won't be ready. So this IUD is the best from my experience. Some people might say if they insert it, they are bleeding excessively, they are not good with that. And what work for one A will not work for B. So guys, you need to try out different ones that work. The last one is, which people are they're running away from, they don't want to even hear about it, is the sterilization, permanent sterilization. In this one, it's the female sterilization is like the tubectomy, and the male one, it's called the vasectomy. Here it is called voluntary contraceptive, whereby the reproductive function of both male or female is permanently destroyed. Vasectomy for male and tubectomy for female. This one is done to couples who no longer want desire for a child. They don't want a baby anymore. or those who doesn't want to have the oral, all these hormonal implants, injectable, they don't want to have it. They are sure that they are done with having babies. These are done for them, the permanent contraceptive method. Alright guys, I've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoy watching, and I hope you learn from this video as I enjoy making it for you guys. And remember guys, seek the help of your doctor also to know what will work for you better. And if this is your first time coming across this channel, please take me to 1K by subscribing. I want to get to 1K by the end of this year. Please guys, subscribe to my channel and also turn on your notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming to watch my videos and showing your love and support. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, and do well to check out my other healthy topics you might find interesting. I will see you all in my next video. Stay blessed, stay fabulous, and stay healthy. Bye bye.